5-goal thriller. This fixture never fails to deliver, and what it does mean is that Manchester United are up to 4th. Now that is the first time they'll finish in the top 4 in a Premier League weekend since May 2023. Arsenal began the weekend with a 7-point lead, and on the back of that defeat and wins from Manchester City yesterday and Aston Villa today, it means their lead after 23 games is cut to 4 points. Well, so much to discuss. From Manchester United's point of view, what a start for Michael Carrick, because he has beaten Manchester City at Old Trafford and he has now gone to the Emirates and won and beaten Arsenal, and as I say, the first team to do that since last May. What a 2 results that is for Michael Carrick.
And do you know what? They deserved them both, I thought.
So we're 9 down with 1 still to go on another storytelling weekend in the Premier League that saw West Ham put back-to-back wins together at the bottom against Sunderland. More drop points for Spurs. 2 wins in 14 Premier League games now for Thomas Frank. A late winner for Fulham against Brighton. Manchester City back to winning ways against Wolves. And another defeat, 7 this season in the Premier League for the reigning champions Liverpool at Bournemouth. Earlier today, Nottingham Forest, 7 points from 9 now, becoming just the 2nd team all season to win at Brentford. Chelsea winning again under Liam Rossignol, that's 4 wins out of 5, away at Palace, who are 11 without a win. Aston Villa winning at St James's Park for the first time since 2005, 2-0. To cement their position in the top 3, and Manchester United, as I say, winning for the first time in 8 years at the Emirates, 3-2, the first team to win there in any competition this season. Still to come, very important game at Hill Dickinson, Everton welcoming Leeds in the Monday Night Football, and of course we'll bring you the final word as well. So, as I say, Arsenal started the weekend 7 points clear because of their defeat and wins for Manchester City yesterday and Aston Villa today. The lead is cut to 4 points. For the first time since May 2023, Manchester United will finish the weekend in the top 4, 1 clear of Chelsea, and it means the reigning champions Liverpool are now in 6th. But only got a point on Saturday. West Ham's 2 wins took them up to 20 points. They were within 2 of Forest, who've gone 5 clear of them again after that win at Brentford today. And that makes Leeds' game at Everton even more important now, because Daniel Farke's side are level on points with Forest, and just 3 points above them are Spurs and Crystal Palace. Much more to come from Michael, from David and from Owen, plus all the reaction from the Emirates Stadium to Manchester United's first win.
Guys, well played. Harry, as you've just been applauding them, you've made those Manchester United supporters very happy indeed. On the back of what you did in the derby, how special a result and performance was that?
Yeah, definitely, it was absolutely massive. We know that, obviously, the first game, the derby, at Old Trafford, you always get up for them, and you know that one-off results can happen, so we had to back it up today, and we spoke about it before the game, coming to the league leaders who have been excellent this year, I must say, and they asked a lot of questions of you, and to come here to have the setback late on as well, and to go and get the winner was magnificent performance.
Yeah, Matthias, like Harry said, a setback late on, 2-2, looked all set up for Arsenal to push for the winner, but it was you that got it. What your most special moment in a United shirt so far?
100%. I think this kind of games, the games then we dream to play. When I come to United, of course, like these the games that we watch on television and want to be part of that. And yeah, of course, I think this is one of the best moments for me here.
Yeah, so like you say, it is a game you watch on television. You dream of scoring the winner in a game like this. What does it mean to do it?
Everything is exactly what I try to feel when I come in these kind of games. Always they say it's to big players, and to be part of that, it's like have teammates like Harry, everyone here, the leaders, always teach me how is the feeling, and to be here in the pitch now and then help them to conquer this win is everything.
Harry, what on earth has happened in the last 12, 14 days?
Yeah, obviously Michael's come in, he's been brilliant with us, he's brought fresh energy, and the group's really galvanised, and obviously 2 tough games. Everyone probably thinks we come away with them, we're not many points, but to win both is magnificent. Obviously we've got a much bigger squad now as well. We've got the lads back from AFCON, and obviously got players like Matthias coming off the bench, who I'm sure he's he's not too happy sat on the bench the last couple of games. I know what he's like and he wants to play, but I must say he's made the difference in the 2 games. He's come on against City and changed the game, and today again he's made the difference for us, and it just shows the squad of players and the attacking talent that we have now that can come on and do that.
Well, that's it, Mateus. I mean, if you're on the bench and you're not happy about it, you come on and do what you've done the last 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's exactly what I took with Kirk now, but I know like the quality of the group. Everyone have the quality to play. Everyone wants to play, of course. But yeah, the important decision is help the team. Come here every single minute that you have is to give everything to help this team, to help the teammates. I think we did well today also.
Harry, could I just ask you one last question about your opponent today? You said they give you all sorts of different problems, but from the minute, certainly the minute you went 1-1, did you sense there was a nervous situation here, something you could exploit?
Well, I thought the first 20 minutes they started really well. They put us on the back foot so much, but we watched the game we knew against Liverpool, and they did the same in the first half there. But after 20 minutes, I felt like we got a grip of the game, and we started being a little bit more brave on the ball. And when we started playing through the middle and we're playing finding passes through the lines, I felt like we could really open them up. And I think we was comfortable the second half. Obviously, their biggest threat was set plays. They managed to score one. Obviously, it was a scrappy goal to concede, something that we'll have to look at. But like I said, we have quality that we can hurt teams, and we've managed to do that today.
Still singing behind you.
No, these fans deserve it. It's been a tough couple of years for them, and results like last week and tonight or this evening is what they deserve.
Well done. Mateus, you're the match winner. Harry's our player of the match. You're all right passing that on.
You deserve me. All the best.
But yet again, lots of...
That's what he means to him as well. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. I mean, that's the perfect win when you put a plan into place at somewhere like the Emirates, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's got to be perfect, but it does sharpen your focus. You know, your 3 shots. I don't think it's a coincidence. You know, you don't get many chances when you go into places like the Emirates. Arsenal didn't defend horrifically at all. I mean, 2 unbelievable goals. Obviously, they will think they can avoid the first goal. But it's just amazing, isn't it? You know, when you sit in this seat, or Michael Carrick, or the player, sometimes you just don't know. It's just that confidence, that new belief, that something. And we can't quantify it. But having confidence as a player, having that belief again, it turns you into Superman. I mean, it's quite incredible. And as I say, you can't quantify it, you can't say how or why it comes, but as soon as you start feeling it again, and we've just seen in 2 games, Manchester United have put in 2 unbelievable performances. I actually thought they played better against Manchester City last week, but they were so clinical today. 3 half chances, and all 3 of them in the back of the net against a serious side who I still think we'll go on and win the league, but that's a real statement from Manchester United.
Yeah, so 1-1 at half-time, 5 minutes into the second half. A player who, until Boxing Day, had never scored in his Manchester United career, now has 3 and 6. Will he score a better one in his career?
No. That's why his teammates were doing that one too. I mean, and you know what? You need a little bit of luck sometimes in football. Takes a bit of a... Bruno takes a bad touch. Dorgu misses it. If it bounces up to him, and the strike is so pure. And sometimes on that volley, it just needs to sit up to you. I love this. Great little 1-2 initially. But Bruno takes a baggy touch, volleys it into the deck, misses it, and smashes it top bin. What a finish. I mean, honestly, he's absolutely on fire at the moment. It's amazing.
Both goals here, you know, wide player coming inside, and we just saw the 2 wide players there, Saliba and Timber. They got distracted by... In this situation, it was Luke Shaw making a run down the left-hand side, and it just gave Dorgu the chance to come inside unmarked, and exactly the same happened for the 3rd goal with Cunha, which we'll obviously go on to see. But those players drifting off the wide area with an overlapper on the left-hand side really caused Arsenal problems in those 2 goals. But talk about the...
Just as he hits it, so it's an even better strike, you know. Coming off the crossbar like that always looks brilliant.
And just to clarify, VAR looked at the appeals for handball. Inconclusive was the...
Yeah, it looked like it came off the hip, didn't it? But certainly, yeah, I agree with that. Even if it did brush the arm, it was inconclusive if it did or not. I thought it was the hip, and Arsenal players, of course, they appealed for it like you would, but no, I think that was the right decision.
Patrick Dorgu scored more Premier League goals under Michael Carrick than Ruben Amorim. There you go.
Whatever they're doing. Honestly, he's flying. The whole team's flying. Mo mentioned sport. Often confidence, one of the most undervalued things. United players have confidence and they believe they're defending well, and they got players on the counter that can hurt. So I think the blueprint right now is set for Man United.
But after that, the set piece Kings did get back on level terms. Joint most goals from corners. We know how dangerous they are, and they did it again.
Yeah, they did. And it's. They practice them day in, day out at the training ground, but it's all about blocking the goalkeeper and then getting the knock do. If you watch, I think it's Saliba on Lehmann's, he pushes one of the Man United players into him. Lehmann, I don't know whether he needs to come out for that, but sometimes you're better off if there's a load of players there, just stick on your line. And it's really scrappy. He gets pushed out of the way, and as you can easily see there, it's over the line. But Arsenal are really good at this. But it still ended up in a defeat.
Do you know what's interesting? You watch that, and Marino runs around Lamens from the other side. That must throw him, because he's probably thinking, why is somebody in my goal? Do you know what I mean? And he's the one that actually scores. It's quite remarkable, really, because there's so many bodies in there. Watch Marino. He runs around Lamens on the other side.
But it's all
Puts him off.
They do that, because it's either Saliba. It used to be Ben White. I think that Ben White actually gets pushed into the post by Declan or Cunha or whatever. But but like you said, with Marino going around and then backing in to block the goalkeeper, it's just so hard for him. But
because you can't really, you'd think some goalkeepers backpedal, don't they? Like they say from Lamens.
Yeah.
But you can't backpedal because Marino's in the way, isn't he?
Yeah. No, exactly.
So Mikel Arteta's waving Arsenal forward, going for the 3-2 win, and then Matheus Cunha had other ideas. I mean, I have to tell everyone, you called this before he was anywhere near the penalty area. You just got that feeling that something special was coming from the player.
He drifted in as well. I watched him drift in from the left-hand side,